So I just rushed out the house in the middle of me getting ready in the bathroom. That's why I look like this. But yeah, we're going to get these very special treat that I haven't had in years. Well, actually I had it a few days ago, but the thing is, my aunt got it and it reminded me of it that I did have for years before. So I decided I'm gonna go get me some today. But coincidentally, my mother's running errands close to where I need to go, so I'm just tagging along. What's that?
Hi.
So yeah, I'm just gonna tag along and then get this delicious treat that I haven't had in years. It's amazing. Oh, tell them about, you were saying that, what's the cookie called?
Okay, butter crunch.
Butter crunch. So
I feel kind of beat butter, snickerdoodles.
So, here's all in the way. So, my mom used to eat snickerdoodles all the time. And I grew up when I used to eat it back in the day. I was eating snickerdoodle too. But, I don't know when this happened, but when did it happen?
It just happened.
It just happened? So, recently...
Your aunt brought me the butter crunch, and, well, I used to eat butter crunch cookies, but not the Great Cookie brand. They used to come in a pack at the corner store, you know. So those were my favorite cookies from the corner store, but they weren't like these. So when my sister brought the butter crunch cookies from Great Cookie, yes, they're better.
So she says they're better, even though she grew up on Snickerdoodle. I grew up on Snickerdoodle too. I never tasted these other cookies, but I'm like, I don't really feel like risking, because I wanted to buy that specific cookie that I've been talking about. So I don't know if I really want to risk getting other cookies and spend my money on it, then I don't like it, yada 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 yada. So we'll see. I'm gonna get both. Just so I can taste test, because she said you should taste test. So I'm gonna get both. We're gonna compare it. But I'm telling you right now, the place we're going, the cookies that we're about to get, they're top of the line, okay? The snickerdoodle that they have, it's like soft and like chewy. Oh man, so long ago. That was so long ago. It really was.
You're so dramatic.
But it's true.
It was a while. It's been years.
It's definitely been years.
You know what? There's no Great Cookie like near where we live. It's not none. There's a different cookie store in the mall near us. So
yeah. So
we just.
What actually happened to me one day is that I hadn't been to the cookie place in a while, and I saw the cookie place at the mall, and I was like, oh wow, I should probably get one. So I went there, I ordered a bunch of snickerdoodles because I love the snickerdoodles. Started eating them, and they tasted terrible. They were awful, and I was like, what? There's no way, because they tasted like dough, like they weren't done. And I was like, this isn't the cookie that I remember. What happened? Then I figured out that cookie place was in the exact same spot, but changed into another cookie place. And I was like, it's gone. It's not in Colombia anymore. Disappeared. But we're going back to it, all right? After we run these errands.
After the errands.
She only has one errand to run, so it's perfect. Anyway, see you guys when we get closer to the cookies. So we are at the first and final errand before we have to go get these cookies. Before we get to the cookies. And it's a meeting that my mom has. She said she hopes it's about 20 minutes. I don't know if it's gonna be 20 minutes, man. I sure hope so. There's only one thing I'm thinking about right now. It's the cookies. There she is. I know it seems like a short time because I just cut to this scene, but it was not a short time at all. Alright, let's go get these cookies, boy. It's a taste test. Let's go. Oops. here, right?
If not, I do have a plan B.
Alright guys, so we don't see where this stuff is. We're just gonna have to look around the mall, see if we can find it somewhere. I don't know. So do you know where you're going, or?
I think so.
The Great Cookie.
There go your cookies.
Where's yours?
I don't see them.
That is a lot of cookies.
You are moving sometimes. This is nice, solid build.
Okay.
Go up here. Ooh, look at all of those cookies. You know you don't need all of those.
You're not gonna need all the other ones.
You know you can freeze them. You can put them in a freezer bag and freeze them.
Freeze cookies?
Butter crunch. Give me 3 chocolate chip and the rest butter crunch.
What's with the chocolate chip?
Bucket. Huh?
What's with the chocolate chip?
Nyla wants chocolate chip.
That's the kind that she says is so awesome. We're gonna see about that though.
Get one with her putting them in.
See about that.
You want to come back?
Hey, when do you know about the photography? Y'all want a job?
Nope.
That actually is way more cookies than I thought it would be. The bucket. Because when Kalila brought it back, it didn't feel like that much in there.
They had, that's why, because they ate some and they left, you know, left us the rest.
Yeah.
Yes. Say it again? You take cash? Yes, ma'am. Oh, okay.
Woo, we got the goods. Get a cookie? A whole bucket of snickerdoodle and a whole bucket of what is it?
Butter crunch and got a couple
Butter crunch.
chocolate chips for mine.
Oh yeah, for you. Butter crunch? Me neither. I'm gonna try it though.
You got
Woo. All right, we're out of here. Make sure you sanitize yourself. Okay, so random change of plans. Instead of going home, my sister wanted to go somewhere to an art store and my mom decided to go with her. Sister's car was in the shop, so we came here to pick it up and she was gonna go alone, but my mom didn't want her to go alone because, you know, it's crazy out here in these streets, so during COVID. Anyway, I am now alone and I'm going back to the house to do this taste test between these two cookies. The cookie that I loved so much as a child and this new one that my mom says is just so much better. Just blew it out of the water. How could you betray me, Mom? Those were the best cookies. Traitor. So I'm gonna get home and then we're gonna do this taste test. I'll see you guys there. Peace. Let's put an end to this. I'm finally back home. And I finally have my cookies with me. This is what it looks like, by the way. The Great Cookie. It's love at first bite. Now, the crazy thing about it is that I just got the biggest size they got because when my aunt had brought these cookies back, right? She had them in this bucket. What I didn't know is that she'd eaten most of them. There was only like a few in there. So I thought the bucket only had a few cookies in there. But I was wrong. I was very wrong. This is a lot of cookies. I don't think we're gonna be able to eat all of this. Not in one sitting, so I don't know. I'll eat over the course of days maybe. Or give it to my siblings, whatever. But let's try this out. So we have the humble snickerdoodle. And this right here is the OG. This is what my mom used to eat when she was younger. This is what I ate when I was a small child a while ago. Like I said, there used to be this at the mall near here. In any case, let me really get a bite of this. This is the OG. This is the awesome cookie that I was talking about that I haven't had in years. And see if it tastes just like before. Guys, this cookie is amazing. It's just how I remember it. It's soft, it's chewy, and you know how I told you about when I went to the cookie at the mall. There was it was like doughy, like it wasn't done or something, like undercooked. This is perfect. This is perfect. This is just what I remember. This is what I remember as a child. This is awesome. Now, the cookie in question. This is the, I already forgot what it's called. She kept saying the name over and over and over. Butter Munch, Butterscotch, White Butter Crunch, Butter Crunch, Crunchy Butter. In any case, you heard the name earlier in the video, so you know what this is better than me right now. But this is the cookie, and compared to the Snickerdoodle, it's way bigger. Like it eclipses it. So they're larger cookies as well. And this is supposed to be better. Oh mother. How could you turn your back? How could you turn your back on the Snickerdoodle? That's crazy. Best cookie from the great cookie, Snickerdoodle. Alright, let me try this. Well, it takes a big man to admit when he was wrong. And I must say that I wasn't wrong at all, because those suck. Woo! So Snickerdoodle is the best cookie. Look, they don't suck, but that wasn't as good as the Snickerdoodle. It was okay. It was okay, but it wasn't the Snickerdoodle though. The Snickerdoodle is the best cookie. Come on. Come on. This is, it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad, but it's no Snickerdoodle, bro. It's no Snicker. I don't know what happened to her. They say taste buds change as you get older, so maybe her taste buds changed and she don't like it anymore. Whatever the case may be, I don't know what happened, but the Snickerdoodle is still the best cookie in my opinion from the Great Cookie. That's where we got it. You saw the lid. Go ahead, get you some. They're amazing. Haven't been there in years, and now that I have a whole bucket of them, probably won't be back there in years, but anyway, that is it. The Snickerdoodle reigns supreme. She would say otherwise, but I gotta say, man, Snickerdoodle reigns supreme. Maybe one day when I get older, when I get to her age, my taste buds will change and I won't like them anymore. But if that day were to ever happen, I would be so mad at myself because these are amazing. Definitely try some. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm gonna enjoy some of these cookies right now. Victory. Victory. Snickerdoodle. Peace.